Hi there, and welcome to today's Quentin Carpenter Nature of Flowers Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I made this holiday photograph when I didn't even go to this place because it doesn't exist. This is all done with Generative Fill and Adobe Beta AI. As you can see, it looks like I've been having a nice time surfing, but it's all fake. And this is the dangers of AI, is how you can fake stuff very, very simply. If I start taking away things, there goes the surfboard. There goes the palm trees, there goes the beach, and we're just left with me standing in a beach at Pevensey Bay. So what we need to do is, first of all, I'll show you how to make it all happen. And each time you do it, obviously you get different results, but the easiest thing to do is draw a box over the part of the image you want to keep, select and inverse, and it creates this background. Go to Edit and Generative Fill, and if you type in nothing, it will work out what it thinks the rest of the picture should be like. This is a really good way of enlarging cropped photographs or making bigger backgrounds for things. You can use this for all sorts of images. Lots of people have been experimenting with famous paintings. I've done one of the YouTube shorts where I looked at Van Gogh's Starry Nights. You can have a look at that on my channel after you've seen this one if you like. And this is how the computer thinks it knows where I am, and it tries out these backgrounds. Now, there are always variations to each background it creates, and you can see that it will try different things out. Now, because of all the bits of wood sticking up, it's generated more of them. Sometimes it thinks it's trees, and this is quite a nice starting point. Now, instead of leaving it blank, if we do that again and we select this area, go to Select and Inverse, and this time if we type in a prompt, and so if we put in tropical island with beach and waves, and then click generate, it will try and fit in a different background around the image. And the great thing about this is you can be as creative with your prompts as you like. Let's see what it comes up with. It does take a little while for the AI and the generative fill to actually work. This is a real-time video, so instantly we're in a much bigger tropical island. We can look at the variations of that and see which one we like the look of the most. Quite like this one today. Now we can use the lasso tool and we can add in extra features, so we could add some more, for example, palm trees. Here, if we generate that, see what happens. And you can literally experiment as much or as little as you want, adding and taking away things. We'll try a few more bits and pieces on this one. And it's added some more palm trees into the foreground. And you can see how it changes the image as it does it. If we want to add a surfboard in, we can add a surfboard and generate that and see what it creates for this. And this is going to make photo editing so tricky to look at. I mean, it's all going to be computer generated. It's fun, but isn't it a little bit on the dangerous side? We'll have to see what people come up with using this AI technology and find out. So have a look, and there's a surfboard, and obviously it will create different variations of it. I think I like the first one the most. And all this is just computer generated, and then we'll have a look at making the waves a bit bigger. See what it can do for that. bigger waves with surf. And I mean, this is where your imagination is, where you'll be able to take these images. It is quite an interesting future that we're going to be working in. And how will you tell if things are real or fake? I mean, in the past, if you could see where the cutout person was quite easily. And then let's have a look what it's come up with here. Hasn't really understood the prompt so much. That one's quite nice though. So yeah, it's a lot going on in these images. And really interesting how AI is going to create more and more variations. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these different AI tools. And yeah, explore different ways of experimenting. I think I might even try messing around with the sky. So we can go to sky replacement down here, and we can have a look at different skies. Not sure why it's not doing the whole sky. Right, cancel this. Don't like that at all. I'll just bin that. And yeah, obviously explore and experiment and see what you like or don't like. Okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments section if there's any other videos you'd like me to do. Oh, one last thing, I think. I'm going to try that sky again. I'm just going to bin this lot. I'm going to select the sky and make sure I've got all of it this time. Right, so we're going to use the quick select tool and plus. I'm going to add in. Oh, it's because of the layers. If we do it on a new layer, is that going to work? It's going to end up selecting the whole thing, isn't it? This is where it gets really messed up using this AI business. So what we will do instead, we will do a wavy line. Go to edit and generative fill and type in sunset or even sunrise with small clouds. See what that generates. The more you play with this AI, the better you will get, I imagine. As it's a new skill, we're all experimenting. And I'll see how we get on with this prompt. As I said, it takes a little while for it to generate these images. And let's have a look at the variations on that. Quite like the burst of colour in that one. Or that one, actually. So yeah, there you go. And if you want to get rid of things, like if I don't want this post here, I'm pretty certain we just click generate and it should magically disappear. A bit like the content aware fill back in the day. See how that works as well. Yeah, so you can see it just removes these bits if I do that. Here as well, and clean up that bit of image. It's kind of like using a healing brush on it and just removing bits that we don't want. And there you are. Exciting stuff. Looks almost real, doesn't it? That's what's so scary about AI. Okay, obviously when you're happy with your image, click File, Save As, etc. And we'll call it Fake Beach. And yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, check out the channel if you like this. You might find some other videos you're enjoying as well. Okay, and see you later.